The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Buffalo Bills and the LA Chargers. Underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Back to throw. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. This is hauled in by Harris. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Back to the air, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. Downfield. That finds Shaheed. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, third and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. All right, this is A.J. Dillon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 39. Forced out to his right. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Back to pass on first and 10. On the move, headed right. He's hardly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought out as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. Hey, smash. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready, ready.
They'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Tackle on board for touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw, Lawrence. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw tape that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
2 yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the Chargers' 32-yard line.
Kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Red on red.
Working inside the red zone. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's brought down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
60 Dyson, 60 Dyson. 18 Rattler, 19 Lion.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He lets a heater go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Now that big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing it again here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 14.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Set to kick off.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Son, listen. Take right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bills first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, it's a throwaway.
This is to Harris, one to the outside. They're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on. from their passing game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They motion the tight end over. Stays in the pocket. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can ride with enough for a first down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First down, Buffalo.
13, Lou. Here we go.
From the red zone now. That's another quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 10-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Hands up on the red. 30.
Lawrence throwing here. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute there's
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. This is caught by Drew. He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Chargers hurry into the line as the seconds tick away.
2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48. Looking slant route complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They are now set for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
The throw is caught. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
The goal of that little drive route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Give on second here to Blue. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. This kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bills first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. He got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Here's Lawrence to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He lost it, deep left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Start the drive with Blue. Jukes one defender. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by the quarterback, 20th down of the University of Texas, John Day Barron.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. The 3rd down run with Blue. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Monte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
It's a gain of a yard.
Just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll throw it. Has a man on target to Thornton. to the house. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And that hit, he's going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now the shotgun give to Spears. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to the air, Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pass it down close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get close on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Buffalo.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Take right over.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So they're left facing third and long.
It's third down.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go. Hey, Soko, tonight. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. It's on target to Moore. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down and goal.
Now Lawrence. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Tutu Atwell now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the field, it's Blue. And he'll get taken down after a very risk to the 37. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too.
I'm I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here's 2nd and 11. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jonte Barron has it. And the Bills have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and 1. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Hey, Ron! Gun! Damn gun.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, Lion! Hey, son. 30 left. 13 Luke.
31, Lawrence to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. For a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Hey, go. Son, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought was better making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
24.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, Soko. Take right open. 30 left. 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence drops back. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
That's 4 yards. And it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Looking for an open man. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Up the middle, Blue. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Joshua Carty on for the field.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. He gets the handoff. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Pass play coming here. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jonte Barron has it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and Buffalo touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First and 10 now from the 30. Ooh, running to the right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They'll run this with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Going with Blue here. He cuts it to the right sideline. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NASB NAS, what defines my name? NAS, what defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years.